To keep a secret, to have that all inside and locked up and bottled away, it was like suffocating. It was like being in a glass jar with the lid on, with no holes in the top. You can't get out, nobody can hear you, and so you're just alone, and you're dying. Me and my brother, we kind of shifted around. We stayed in apartments, we stayed in shelters, we stayed with relatives and stuff like that. We moved with my grandmother. Then my older male cousin moved in with us. My brother went to the store, and it was just me and my cousin in the house. My brother asked me, did I want to go with him? And I was like, oh, no, that's all right. I knew then, even at 8, I knew something was wrong. When my brother got back, I knew it was bad. And what's happening here? I didn't remember that I was molested till I was 14. It destroys you. It really did. I didn't realize how much so then it tears you up. I started having these weird thoughts, these homosexual thoughts. I was like looking at guys and why am I looking at these guys like this? Where is this coming from? That's not me. That's not what I want. That's not what I chose. Something is happening. The memories would start to come back as to like what happened, and I never told anybody about it. And it was just me really to deal with it. I'd be up until like 2 a.m, just thinking, wrestling with these thoughts, thoughts of, well, maybe you gay. Maybe this is something that I want to do. Well, no, that's not something that I want to do. And why do I feel like this? You're tormented every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, every minute you getting a thought like that. Thought, every day. One side saying, this is what you are, maybe this is what you'll be, and nah, I ain't doing that. You're dying on the inside, and people got jokes to crack. I'd rather be dead than live like this. I can't live like this. I guess I felt like who had an answer? Who had an answer for this? I was started going to this Bible study. After the Bible study, it was like some brothers standing outside of the Bible study. The Lord was saying, tell him, just tell him. And I started to tell him I had homosexual thoughts and urges, and this is what I've been dealing with. Nobody had this, man, dude, you messed up, or no, it wasn't even a flinch. They prayed for me. And when I left, it was like, man. It was like, God, I need you to help me with this. It was a place to land. And if you floating in the air and there's a place to land, man, it's like nothing else. I started a discipleship program with my discipleship leader, and he told me this. He said, if you tell me the truth, if you be truthful, you'll grow. He had me write everything that I could remember, everything. I started to write down the details. I started to write down, I did this, I did that. I was in fornication. I was blessed when I was a kid. I had homosexual urges. I was angry about this. I wrote it all down. It was just like, I had to get it out. I laid it out to him, and he read over it. And his response was a good response. It was a love response. And when I left, man, I could have flew. I just kind of was like this, like walking down the street, just had my arms out, because I was light. All of that stuff that was on me, it was just like I just dropped my bags off. I'm married now. Me and my wife, we have this great relationship where we care about each other and love each other and talk and be open, and that's a freedom right there. It's a difference when Jesus is in your life, man. It's not this vague thing anymore, like God's personal to me now, like now I'm whole. It's so far from where I was, and it's being able to think straight. Just have a normal conversation. I'm liberated, and it's real. If you were to search through me, you find I'm free. 360 degrees all the way around, and you can't tell me no different.